Morning, everybody. We're looking at your live camera on I-37 where it's 40 degrees out there, so it's rather chilly as you head out the door this morning. The winds are up a little bit, but they have obviously decreased from yesterday when they were in the 30-mile-an-hour range. Out at the airport, we're also 40 degrees. We may drop another degree or two before the sun comes up, sunrise, and then it starts warming up. But the air is fairly dry now, so our chances for any kind of precipitation are pretty much over with. We managed to get up only to 67, but it was backwards, right? The 67 occurred at midnight, and the 44 occurred in the afternoon. So today we are looking for temperatures to get up to only about 60 degrees. So it's going to be a cold day. You're going to need a jacket all day long. Northwest winds pretty much everywhere. Now we've got the overcast, but it's beginning to thin out. And so sometime maybe before lunchtime, we'll see a little bit of sun. But again, it's down to 40 degrees. We should see a couple 30s out in the outlying areas. There you see the cloud deck breaking away. And as it breaks away, we'll get a nice sunny day this afternoon, but it's still going to be on the cool side. Now, slowly by tomorrow, we'll start picking up a south wind, and that's going to help moderate the temperature as we get on into the weekend. And so we can say goodbye to that system. It is center of it's already over here in Arkansas. And the problem is it's causing a more severe weather throughout the southern portions of the Gulf states up there. But as far as you're concerned, here's where we're at. We're looking at, of course, North Texas here. Very interesting development. Of course, you saw we talked about it, the snow that occurred right along I-20. Well, this morning, that's where the coldest temperatures are, where the snow was. So it's kind of interesting. So our pattern is that we'll slowly get a south wind within the next day or so. That storm goes away. High pressure builds in, gives us 2 or 3 days of fairly pleasant weather. And then we'll watch and wait for the next system. Oh, here's what I was trying to show you. That's where the snow fell. See how it's colder there? Kind of interesting. Anyway, so they're already in the 40s, and that's now. So obviously it's going to be melting off pretty rapidly. So that storm goes away. High pressure builds in. Will be very pleasant for a couple of days with temperatures slowly warming up to the low 70s. But the chilly weather will only last for 2 days because as we get to the weekend, that south wind comes in. And with that south wind, we're going to start seeing even some low clouds and some humidity rolls back in, and it'll feel more like, South Texas. So that's kind of where we're at for the next couple of days until next week. There is a frontal system, but now, the fronts aren't as strong. So this one is probably going to arrive, stall, and then sort of fall apart. That's why it really doesn't drop the temperature, but it does give us a chance for a few little showers. So chilly today, a little bit nicer tomorrow, about 72, and we'll stay in the mid 70s right over the weekend. That's your 7-day forecast. We'll be back with more on Sunrise coming up right after this.